Good day guys and welcome to my channel. Today we are gonna take a look at Gavin Watson. Please feel free to leave a comment and tell me what you think. Really, what's your opinion on Gavin Watson? Okay, so first we need to understand that this vehicle was in an accident, and secondly they say that the driver of this vehicle was Gavin Watson, the same Watson that was involved with Zuma's corruption. Okay, so let's have a look what they say. Not believe me, I wouldn't believe that anyone survived that. Oh, and the next thing is I'm trying to simulate that an accident happening like they said. This is how the vehicle should have looked like. You can see the same impact point, so it just shows you one thing, that this vehicle was dropped there. It was not. Yeah, and here you can see how it looks like now. Yeah, there is blood, but that only indicates that someone, if you drive a vehicle and you get in an accident like that, that blood is like a nosebleed. It's not like someone bled themselves to death inside this vehicle. I still don't believe this vehicle, the accident happened where they said it happened. This vehicle was dropped there. He's faking his own death so that he doesn't go to jail.
Good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. Now, we do have an apparent witness to the accident in which Gavin Watson died, and he's suggesting that Watson actually committed suicide. And when you look at all the evidence, it really does make sense, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. He didn't take his fancy car. He took an old beat-up Toyota Corolla.
Yeah, no, that shows you that this is a planned story. This is not. Why specifically on Monday morning his vehicle, or on Sunday this vehicle had to go in for repairs? Why exactly the day before he was supposed to be in court? It's not suicide, because if it was suicide, the person would have flew through the window. But you can see this, the whole glass is there. There's no exit point. It's no exit. You can see there.
Because Gavin Watson earlier this morning had a fatal car accident. I'm trying to look for any brake marks, the locking of wheels, that sort of thing. So far I'm not seeing anything. The speed limit here is quite low. It's not exactly part of the highway, so you can't really go too fast along here. Still looking for any signs of skid marks, brakes, anything sort of like that. Nothing, which is quite strange. You would expect that if someone was driving along here at full tilt, they would notice that they were drifting out a little bit wide, and they'd perhaps try and slam on the brakes before actually colliding with the pillar that we're just approaching here now. It's about 200 meters from where we started. And here we come now to the spot where one would expect at this stage to see some skid marks or someone, signs of someone having tried to apply the brakes. But there's nothing until we get right here. And there you can actually see the point of impact. You can see lots of oil being spilt, lots and lots of parts of the car, debris all over the place. You can see here still parts of the car lying around. And there we are. This is Kyle Cowan for News 24 from the scene of the fatal crash of Mr. Gavin Watson.
A reporter from News 24 said that there's no skid marks, clear indication that this vehicle was dropped here. Secondly, is this oil? Yeah. If the accident happened there, why is the oil here? Now if you look at the vehicle that Gavin Watson drove and you look at this pillar here, does it indicate to you that that vehicle went into this pillar? That's something that scratched this thing. It's not. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. Okay, let me explain a couple of things that I miraculously do not understand. The first thing is that Gavin Watson's vehicle went in for repairs, his personal vehicle. But then he took a company Toyota Corolla. Okay, that doesn't make sense. But okay, that it could be. But why the day before the trial when he needed to go to court? And the second thing is that there's conspiracy theories that he committed suicide. If he committed suicide, at least then you would have seen a cracked windshield on the vehicle or any indication of severe bleeding. But there was no, like you saw, there was just blood on there was some blood on the airbag. Thirdly, I didn't put the article in the video, but if you go and I'll link it down below. If you check there, you'll see that Gavin Watson's cell phone was traced to Germiston. And then the other thing, yes, so it's a clear indication that he faked his own death. Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share this video. Thank you and goodbye.